Her name was Sight. Well, not exactly. We never really asked her name. We had been working with her for the last couple of years. According to her documents, she was about 46 years old. Well, 46 for as far as we needed to know. We never asked her about her kids, what she did for work, or anything really about her. Our job was to figure out what was wrong with her and recommend a treatment plan. I reviewed her file. It looks like she had some preliminary tests done, and they indicated she was dealing with some sort of body toxicity. I was trained to look at these things objectively. A treatment regimen, a few doses of some chemical products, maybe a surgery to dig out the really bad stuff if her condition was worse than we had originally diagnosed. After our care, and with time, all would be made well. Then she could go on serving her purpose, doing her job, living. We never talked to her friends or family about her condition. I actually didn't know she had any friends. All that mattered was what was wrong with her. I thought I understood why we were providing this expensive treatment, because it was incredibly expensive. Apparently somebody really wanted to see her back in good condition. She must have been important. She must have been irreplaceable. Sure, we had to make it look like we cared about her well-being when we talked with other people who were in this line of work. It looked good. It made us look progressive, and most importantly, it helped us make money. That was why we were doing this, right? The company needed money. I needed money. She really didn't need that much. She was a tough gal. Really tough. She had been through so much, seen so much, and she just put up with it, quietly, never really complaining. It wasn't until I attended a conference with my colleagues that I actually met some of her friends. It was actually right here. They apparently had been old family friends, looking after her for quite some time. Oh, and as it turns out, she wasn't 46. She was much, much older. These friends of hers knew her much better than we did, even despite all the money, the tests, the diagnoses, and reports. They called themselves the Keepers of the Water. When they started to talk about her during their presentation, they referred to her with such familiarity. They didn't talk about her job, her condition, or even mention the word money. They talked to us about her history, her needs, what we needed to give her. Give her? What did they mean? We were giving her treatment and a whole lot of money. Apparently her friend said she didn't care much for money. She never asked to be treated, and that the only reason she had to be treated with her condition in the first place was because no one asked her what she had needed. I walked away from that conversation, confused. I thought I'd been doing a good job. I thought we had been doing a good job. That was all we needed to do, right? So I decided to actually visit her. Up until now, we rarely left our offices. Why would we? All we needed to know was in our computers, reports, and models. I saw her for the first time. Age and time had definitely done a number on her. Remember what I said about her being a tough gal? But she was, under all that change, still beautiful. I took a moment and decided to do what her friends recommended. Do what she really needed. Not the treatments, not the tests. I gave her something back.